We are fixing to install the Retrax cover. As you can see, it comes with two boxes. I have an 07 Toyota Tundra, the 6.5 foot bed, and not much of a mechanical person whenever it comes to things like this, so we're gonna see how easy it is for her. Okay, so I got the box open. You can see it's been packaged pretty tight. So it comes in pretty good packaging there. Here's my materials. Retrax One. Went with the cheaper of the Retrax. That Retrax Pro was a little too expensive for me. About $1,500–1,600 for that one. Yeah, not gonna do that. But Retrax One, I went with it. So as you can see, packaged pretty good. Now we're gonna move to this step where we got to remove the shipping bracket and yellow wire completely, removing the shipping tubes, and those are located there on the side. So let's go get it done. Alright, here we are on the driver's side. As you can see, there's the little yellow tie, and let's see, remove bracket screw and yellow wire. Alright, so I gotta remove the bracket screw here, remove the yellow wire, and then pull the tube out. And I'm gonna get this done, and I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, I got the bracket and wire and everything, the tubes pulled out here on the side. That was wound up in there, pulled the tubes out, and got everything disconnected on both sides. Now we're going to move on to the next step. Alright, now we're going to start attaching the rails to the cover there. This is step 2. You're going to start with the passenger rail first. Where I can see. I gotta get my screws and screw it in. Hold that deck rail on. Okay, got the rail screws on. As you can see, the rail goes behind this plastic side container. That's where you screw them on. There's right there is one screw for the rail, and right there's the other. Pretty simple, easy to do. Alright. Got the driver's side rail on, and here's a good tip: make sure you pop that lock up before you put the rail on, because if you don't do that, you might try to force it on and break something, warp something. So just make sure you pop that lock off, lift it up, and slide your rail system on it, and it'll go on like a glove, and then just fasten your bolts. Okay, next we're going to do the front cover. We're going to install it, which is this right here. So I'm going to unpackage it and get it on. Got that side. There. Hey. Okay. Got it. Now we're going to use these little Allen screws here to fasten the front cover. Okay, they sent me the wrong cleats. These here are for a truck without the deck rail, and as you can see in the picture there, that's without the deck rail, that's with the deck rail. And you can see what they sent me.
Daddy, look at my new steering wheel.
They sent me the wrong cleats, so now I'm gonna have to call the company and get them to send me the right ones. Or maybe I can find somebody locally that might have these cleats, but a little hacked about this. But you might be asking, why not just take the deck rail off? Well, if you're like me, you like your deck rail system for the extra tie downs. So I'm gonna have to give them a call. A week later, I finally got my right clamps and my rail. Now I'm getting ready to install the clamps here on the rail. I'm going to have to take it off the screw here first, but it's marked. They have it marked where it says this side down. So that's what's going to slide on your deck rail system, with that side down. So I'm going to get ready to prepare my deck rail system. Okay, got the front rail off, as you can see. Now the front cleats there, they recommend them to be 15 inches from the front of the cab. So I got the hole centered exactly at 15 inches on both sides. I've got my clamps back installed, as you can see here. And my rear clamp there is installed. Got my end cap back on. So all I need to do is get ready for my buddy to come over and help me lift it up over into the truck and get the rails and everything situated, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, got the cover installed. As you can see, looks pretty good. Low profile fit. Here's the little latch. Hit the button, pop it up, slides on open. That's it. Retracted all the way back. Alright, you can see right here. Hold on, let's see. That's the latch part that goes up and latches to keep the Retrax covered latch. Well, you see that screw there at the bottom? I had to adjust that to get it to mash down and lock for me. Because you have to do that adjustment to get it set just right, because I wasn't able to shut it and latch it whenever I got the cover on, so I had to make that little adjustment. So I did that, and now it works fine. Locks in place, can't move it. And you can lock it at any point along the bed, which is good. We had us a pretty good rain the other day, and I have to say that I was getting water coming in from the front somewhere. Not sure where it was coming in. I'm thinking it's at the corners here. Right here at the corner. Because that's where it looked like a lot of the water flow was coming from. So I'm going to have to take a look at that and adjust that. See if I need to push back the box and stuff. See if that helps with it, or I might take something to kind of seal it off there in the corners. That's about as best shot I can get. So that just kind of gives you an idea of the corner of the bed and the Retrax box. So I'm gonna take a little more look at, a little further look at that and see what I can do. Alright, after trying to figure out what was going on, it looks like right here, that corner where I was getting the leaks, I'm going to put some sealant in there and see if that helps seal it off and keep the water from running off in these corners. I think that bed cap on the rail is kind of messing things up with the installation and causing a crack. That's going to make water run in at those on the ends there. So I'll see if I can put some sealant in there and seal it up and put the cover back over it and see what happens.